And ready to discuss their answers. Show me you're ready with your eyes and ears forward, please. Waiting on one more student. Oh, much better, much better. Group number 1, please raise your hands for me in the back. Everyone in group 1, please raise your hands for me in the back. Much better. Group number 1. Kanija, can you please read the quote? Can everyone in the other groups turn around and put your eyes and ears on Kanija and give her your undivided attention? Wait, Kanija, wait for everyone. Guys, I will choose. If you can't figure it out, I will choose. Kanija, loud and proud, please.
When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes silent.
When one voice, I'm sorry, I messed up. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. I want everyone in the other groups to think about that quote. Number 1, group 1. What does that quote mean in your own words?
It means that Malala stands up to others, and Malala wants to make more leaders and less followers. When nobody speaks up, the person that is the one who says something is the most powerful.
Excellent, excellent job. Does everyone in the other groups agree with that?
Yeah.
When no one else is speaking up, that one voice that does decide to be brave and speak up can be heard. Number 2, why do you think Malala said that?
I think Malala wrote
Okay.
it so less vampires and more leaders.
So that there could be less people that just stand by and don't speak up, right? But that there could be more leaders.
You agree with the quote, why or why?
Excellent. Thank you for doing the question for me.
Yes, we agree because we can make a difference in schools and communities.
Yes, because you can make a difference in schools and communities. Can everyone please give a round of applause for group 1? Group 2, please stand up. Group 2, can somebody please read us the quote? Loud and proud, sweetie. My friends in group 1 behind them.
And some parts of the world, students are going to school every day. It's their normal life. But in other parts of the world, they are struggling for education. It's them a practice.
Excellent, excellent job. So, group 2, what does that quote mean to you in your own words?
The quote is about using something for the education.
Okay, so you need an education, but that you think that they couldn't get it. What about the end of the quote? I know we talked about the end of the quote. Okay, so we talked about the strong use of the word diamond, right? We think of diamonds as expensive. We think of money, right? So education to some people around the world is like a diamond. It's something that if you don't have the money for, you might not be able to get. The same as other people, right? And question 2, why do you think Malala said it? Okay, excellent job. Thank you, Daphne. I love that. And number 3, do you agree with this quote? Why or why not? Right, it's not forced, right? In the United States, it's your right. If you don't come to school, they're going to come looking for you. In other countries, it doesn't work like that. A lot of people don't have opportunities to go to school. Group 2, thank you. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you, Ryan. That was excellent. And group 3, if you can stand up right here and face the rest of the group in front of you. I love how my students are turning around to look at the group that is presenting, and I love how you are giving them the respect just as you would want the respect for your group. Group 3, can you please read the quote? Hold on one second, Cheyenne. We're going to wait for the attention and the respect from all of our other classmates. I'm waiting on about 4 students to turn around and to listen respectfully. Much better. Go ahead. But those without voice. Opportunity. Excellent. And group 3, what does this quote mean to you in your own words? Excellent job. The second question, why do you think she said that? Why do you want to see that? And do you agree with this one? Excellent job. So you believe in the rights and the work that she's fighting for. Give her 3 rounds of applause, please. Alright. Let's reflect. Have a seat with our As I said, we don't have time to watch the video of Malala giving her speech today. We will pick up with that tomorrow. But can we reflect on some of the things we've talked about today and some of the things we've learned? Emmanuel, start us off. Excellent. Not just make them go, because these... Okay, maybe. But not just to make them go. The purpose isn't to force students to go to school. Students want to go to school, it's that they can't because there's barriers getting in their way, right? Some things that we talked about at the beginning of the school year. Lack of access, not being able to get there, right? We explored all of those different reasons. We looked at ourselves and how we get to school. What happens if we need to take a public transportation bus to school and the bus is shut down or isn't running for the day? We're not going to be able to get to school if we don't have a car or a bike, or if it's too far. We can't walk, right? Some of these same issues that affect students in other countries. What else have we learned about today, or what else can we continue to think about as we talk about Malala? I want to see some other hands. Cheyenne. Excellent. So Malala really had to care about other people, right? Do we think she did this work for herself?
No, she didn't.
So other people. And it started where? Where did things start? I think I just heard somebody say it. Malachi, was that you? Ayana? Okay. Hers started specifically in Pakistan. That was where she lived. That was her community. It was her community, right? In order to make that change, sometimes you have to start where you are right now. Like I said, we're not just going to march to Barack Obama. You can make the change where you are now. You can speak out and you can make those effects globally and make those changes globally. Jalen, go quickly, please. So I want you guys to remember that Malala was only 14 years old when she won the Nobel Peace Prize, which means she started fighting for education when she was younger, right? It had to take lots of hard work to be recognized. A lot of times, hard work goes unrecognized, right? People don't always reward you for doing well. So we talked about that. So it's a big award that's given out once a year. And this one was for people who help to promote peace in nonviolent ways, or do things in their community in nonviolent ways that had large effects. Not just in their community, but that affected things around the world. So Malala affected education around the world. She did it in a peaceful manner. So we talked about that. Emmanuel said he was surprised. She got shot in the head, and she did not fight back in a violent way, right? She used her words, she used her voice, and she gained power from that, right? Right? Yes, that's me. Loud and proud, sweetie. Okay, if you think of it, let me know. We can come back to it. At this time, I'm going to call a row number, and you're going to go back to your seats quickly, quietly, silently. We are going to get ready to pack up to switch classes. Before that, we need to do pencils, and we need to remind about homework. So when I call your roll number, stand up and go to your seat, please. Row 1.
Can I go to bed? Can I go to bed?